see, you know, people coming from such a school as USC, you know, just acting like just animals, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
What
pure
kind
animals.
of heathens don't have?
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, he's might be going ZSS for the obstacle course.
Yep. And I think it's a smart pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the reason that you said. Snake thrives at keeping people on the ledge, and ZSS has something that can, you know, kind of get her out of jail free sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, as long as Jumpsteady can keep up the pressure, like, I don't see why the obstacle course would be even too difficult for ZSS to run
Yeah,
through.
he's kind of exploding to start off. This damage is racking up.
plus
85.
Plus Rosaire can just...
Oh my goodness,
okay,
it read the roll.
That was intense, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and talk about momentum, taking the first stock in under 30 seconds.
Jumpsteady is like, hey, what? I'm in losers?
He said, yeah, let's hurry up and reset this bracket, man.
Yeah, let me just get the quick 6-0. We'll see, though. He still has quite a ways to go before the bracket reset even happens. But still, a promising start on the first game in Suzo whatever's castle.
Yeah, and it's Anuar's, you know, Anuar's burden now to kind of bring this back against the ZSS, who, like we said, is just on fire right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, going for these up airs once again. Oh, that was very close to get that. I thought that was going to get the ground.
Oh, and the grenade dropping from ZSS's hand has made that interaction just a little bit messy for Anuar. He couldn't really follow up off of his forward throw.
And I mean, when you're talking about the chaos that grenades and C4 causes, like, I would rather have ZSS in my back pocket.
Oh, nice call out with the up air.
Yeah, that was really good from Anuar. He's saying there's still more games to be played here. That's definitely true. But
yeah, and the damage that Snake can rack up is absolutely a factor here. This is not out of the question yet.
And still, Jumpsteady does hold a 70% lead. Oh, 60% lead.
Yeah, exactly. Every time a grenade
50%
hits,
lead.
You got to change the number every single time a grenade
lead.
hits, and they're coming out in bunches.
All right.
Yeah, if you're Jumpsteady right now, you're kind of hoping you can get the stock off as soon as possible.
Yeah, you do not want a raged up Snake. That would be bad.
And you might end up with a jaw full of boot, you know.
Yeah, you might get the up air, you might get hit by the up tilt. All right, well,
good job catching him in the up smash animation.
He needed that to happen. He did not want this man to be alive any longer than he needed to. Nair into fair there. Tries to finish the falling up air, doesn't quite land it. Still though, in a good position, has most of the stage control. Can he actually... That's actually pretty smart from Anuar. Placing the C4 there and throwing the grenade on so Jumpsteady can't actually pressure on ledge. So pretty smart stuff from him overall.
Pressure off stage.
Oh, Cypher?
No.
And the C4,
yeah,
the C4 was on stage still.
Oh. Yeah, it's super unfortunate that he had to use the air dodge in the situation that he had to. Or else he may have had an opportunity to come back just a little bit farther. But Jumpsteady kind of closing the door.
Yeah.
Pretty tightly on that game one.
Yeah, he's just slamming that door right shut. And now it looks like Town and City is the answer here from Anuar. I think definitely that's change is necessary, having the bigger stage. Having it so that you can't kill off the top as easily with up B, just generally a good thing for Snake. Of course, obviously, Snake has some problems with that too, you know, wanting to kill off the top with up tilt at some point, but I mean, up tilt is so strong, I don't think he's going to have any issues with that.
Exactly. And yeah, it just felt like that Snake was kind of smothered that last game, you know?
Yeah.
So the bigger stage in terms of running room, as well as the platforms may help just a little bit, but they could also be as undoing with the strings and the combos that ZSS has. Take people.
Yeah, because I have to worry about, you know, continuations off of, you know, platforms. That can, if that platform starts trending the other way, and then you get, and if Anuar flies off the stage right as that happens, then Jumpsteady can get a mean extension. Still though,
that was kind of cute, leaving the grenade on stage and jumping off.
Yeah,
knowing that, you know, in order to get past him, she had to, you know, get to where the grenade was.
Yeah. Good stuff from Anuar this game, actually doing considerably better it seems.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he has a little bit more room to work, you know, get out whenever he needs to on this stage. And he's playing the ledge really well. Down throw's not getting killed.
No. We're not at the magical number yet.
Yep.
Still got some time for Jumpsteady, but
you don't know, the magic number that we're referring to is about 160 for Snake to confirm down throw to up tilt and just obliterate certain stocks.
But even without the confirm, like at this percent, like Snake can up tilt out a shield and probably still kill.
Yeah.
So it's, I mean, that's the confirm, but it's still a very much threat.
Oh
there it
my
is. Parry up tilt.
Gosh, just as you said.
Literally, just as I said, parry up tilt. I mean, it probably would have even, depending on the move that ZSS throwed out, depending on how unsafe on shield it was, probably didn't even need the parry, honestly. And that move just is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Comes out super fast, hits super hard. It's kind of everything you want to move like that.
Yeah, but right now Jumpsteady having more of a difficult time getting onto Anuar here, but
yeah, Anuar just like I said, it just seems that he has more room to move around, more more room to maneuver around you know, ZSS's nairs and her grabs, you know, and so this is a very, very smart pick, and it's kind of turning out the way he wants it to. Oh my goodness.
That was some grenade into C4 stuff there.
A little bit of Michael Bay action there.
Yeah. Oh, that F tilt.
F tilt not gonna kill it just yet.
And actually, another reason beyond just the high ceiling and the bigger stage, also is that the side blast zones are smaller on Town and City, and so Snake's F tilt then can actually kill a lot earlier.
Yeah, F tilt's gonna do the job in that regard. Back air is also hitting really, really hard, so it's gonna kill very early. Oh, he called out ZSS hitting the button to move first in the middle of the stage, but he didn't really get a follow-up on it.
Yeah.
He knew a little bit better. Oh, but
yeah. He was dead anyways.
I always almost call that thing Cypher. Nikita's gonna do the job. I remember back in the day, or back when Ultimate first came out, Nikita seemed like the most complained about thing in Ultimate.
Yeah, everyone was saying Nikita was like the best move in Ultimate. Yeah. I remember that. I mean, Nikita's still a good option.
Oh, Nikita's still an amazing option. It got nerfed just a little bit earlier patch. But yeah, that move is still very, very strong, very solid.
But yeah, the just general like. Okay, parrying on the F tilts. Jumpsteady needs to take the stock real quick if he has any chance of getting back in this game. Oh, the up B interrupted.
Yeah, he kind of tried to bet on black with the up B midair. Didn't pull it off. And like you said, he just needs to take the stock off. So every single stock he takes, he's getting a little bit closer to that 160 mark. And once he's there, it can get a little bit more scary.
And that will take it. All right.
Solid up smash. All right.
Yeah. Up smash calling out the landing. Still though at a 90, like 70. Okay, he's at a deficit. I don't know. Numbers change all the time, but he is at a deficit. So we'll see if Jumpsteady can make it. But still, Anuar playing this very patiently. This game's definitely a lot better than game one. Grenade takes him down. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That flip that we were talking about, getting her off the ledge really easily, with very, very minimal, you know, danger to it.
Okay. Damn.
Uh-oh, and the berry might do the job.
There's that gonna kill.
Boost kick is gonna kill.
Oh my gosh. Boost kick Jumpsteady stealing that win away. It felt like Anuar was in control the whole time, but I mean, when you get caught like that, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, whoops.
Man. Yeah, that one is that one kind of shakes people. You know, that kind of game where, you know, you're in the driver's seat, you know, and one or two things happen that kind of turn the tides of the entire game. You know, that can shake people. So let's see if you know, Anuar keeps the head on his shoulders, you know, and keeps the mental
character switch.
fortitude.
Yeah, the character switch coming out here, despite winning both games of ZSS. Jumpsteady feels like it's time for Palu.
It's possible that the stage choice is prompting this switch.
I mean, yeah, last game wasn't exactly the cleanest of wins, but I mean, I don't think Palu or ZSS was the problem per se.
Yeah.
Maybe for this stage specifically, Palu could work better, but I guess that remains to be seen.
Nice explosive flame earlier to kind of push Anuar off ledge. Gives himself a little bit more of an easier time to make it back. Oh man, he had Anuar in a really, really vulnerable position there. Anuar had to be the one to make the move, and if he had predicted anything, it could have been Anuar's stock. Anuar's kind of teetering on death percentages here. Can't get caught up with another up air.
Making his lucky stars that. Oh! He is just loving the fact that Town has high ceilings right about now. He should have died probably to that last up there.
No, another up air will do the trick.
The Nair this time will get him. No escape this time. And I feel like, here's the thing about the set too, is that Jumpsteady has demonstrated that his ZSS on a map like FD can actually take down the Snake. And so, one of the biggest problems that I see now is that if Jumpsteady has decent success on Town, then like the next stage, like that'll be Jumpsteady's pick, like he can just go ZSS into a more small stage and like still rush Anuar down. Like this is going to be difficult for Anuar to get out of just from a set perspective, even if he does manage to win this game.
Yeah, and the matchup spread between Jumpsteady's two characters and Snake are very, very important, you know, when it comes to the stage choice, as you said. Oh, and I think he got the stick off.
He stuck it,
oh, but he didn't.
Good stuff from Jumpsteady though.
Yeah.
This time the grenade saving Jumpsteady's life. I'm pretty sure that was like he was at percent to be confirmed. But now he really has to watch out for the grab because he is at 10%. Still, it's not like okay. Oh, I guess you can just get hit by Nikita. That's a good move too. We'll see now how it. Anuar just kind of in a stuck position, chucking grenades, but Palu's very content to just trade back and forth.
Exactly. He's more than happy with chucking these grenades across stage, racking up 15 or so damage each time.
Palu just barely missing on the grab there, trying to look for the roll behind into back throw, but not going to quite find it. Oh, I didn't even see the C4 go down that time.
Yeah, there's situations in which, like, if you're a non-player, that C4 just kind of doesn't matter to you, and so when it goes off, it kind of shocks you.
Oh, that was almost dangerous. Almost got carried off the side there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nair gonna kill this time, or no, not fair. Nair.
Nair, yeah.
Yeah, Nair. Yeah. Nair is the cool spiky one that no one uses, but you know.
Oh, he got. For some reason, I thought I saw the stick animation there.
Once again, this high blast zone really saving Anuar's life a couple of times here.
Yeah, and very, very good job maneuvering to get back to the stage. The up airs of Jumpsteady.
Yeah.
Anuar is looking good this last, or the second game of the set, the third game, sorry, of the set.
Yeah. I mean, he was looking good last game too, I feel. But that didn't quite pan out his way. He got buried at the end.
Oh.
Well, that was an interesting option, I suppose, going for the up tilt. Or how up tilt. Oh, but Nikita catches him sleeping, and that's going to be game 3 going over to Anuar.
Anuar kind of switching gears on him there. So
and I feel like that game was why you do homework on your stage picks, right?
Yep.
Like, Town and City absolutely saved Anuar like several times. Like, if it was playing on like any other stage, it felt like that those ceilings would have like had Anuar killed. And I genuinely think if that was played on like Battlefield or even PS2, like that was a 3-0 probably. But with Town and City, high ceilings, you know, really saving him. Because several times up air and dash attack failed to kill because of the ceiling.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going back. Yeah, going back to Suzuki Castle.
Yeah.
And we're back on the ZSS. Yeah, we are.
Back on ZSS.
Dude, I'm so tired. I need so much sleep.
Hey, it's okay, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I'm rather sleepy too, but I have a job to do. But I mean, Ultimate's always fun to watch.
Anuar has the possibility of putting us to bed a little bit earlier if he's able to take these last 2 games.
Well, then you better hope for an Anuar reverse sweep.
No, I can't hope for anyone to win. No. Or unbiased commentary.
Of course.
Jumpsteady's kind of moving right now. Back to the stage where he's very, very comfortable on, and kind of showing you here. Oh, kind of jumped into the Nikita. Jumped into it. The
getting a little bit antsy this time.
Oh! Almost got to the grenade in his own hand.
This time, Jumpsteady being a little bit less patient on this obstacle course that I was describing earlier. Tether grab gonna miss recovery. Okay. Oh! Yeah, the side B there, triggering the grenades there, getting some damage.
Kind of kind of overzealous on the up smash. He doesn't get punished for it. I feel like the move doesn't have a lot of end lag, but that's side B whip
Side
is
B
gonna
taking
take
that
first
first stock. Grenade that time.
Yeah.
Holding the grenade.
Oh, I actually thought F tilt 1-2 was gonna do the job there, but no, Anuar's still searching for this first stock of the 4th game.
I mean, he is at confirmed percent now, so
Yeah.
he can, if he lands a grab, he can get it like now.
Yeah, and
so.
it's all about landing that grab right now. But
Oh look, he's fishing for it. Oh,
there it is. Boom.
Yeah. Can't get out of that. But I mean, Jumpsteady making more for it. He's up 78%. That's a decent lead. And now he's gonna make him take more punishment for trying to land on stage.
Oh my goodness! I thought he was gonna break the cipher there. That would have been devastating if he didn't have that air dash to save him there.
Okay, gets the grab that time.
Man, and the similarity between the side B and the grab may have thrown Anuar off there just a little bit.
Yeah, you don't know if you're getting grabbed or if you're just getting a very strong first option. You know?
Exactly. But
oh, and that time it was the side B.
Just what I was gonna say, Anuar's kind of bringing it back here, but you know, Jumpsteady's not in the healthiest of leads. It is definitely.
Yeah, like this can still definitely go in Anuar's favor, but I mean, a lead is a lead, so.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm sure Jumpsteady's satisfied to some extent with his position right now. Able to get out of the second hit of F tilts. Good dash attack actually from Anuar, bursting him out there, forcing him off stage. And the double Nikita actually is going to find that stock. Good stuff from Anuar. Playing patiently with his Nikita and knowing exactly his limits.
So down 8
there, C4? Okay.
Like I said, Anuar isn't completely out of this yet with the damage output that Snake has. So you can, he has the possibility of bringing it back. As you can see now, Jumpsteady already has 36%.
Oh, missing the Zaire. Ooh.
Oh. Got the call out on the roll in, but he was just a little bit off on his space.
Yeah. Oh,
Direction.
Good spot dodge actually from Anuar, saving him from like some decent damage there. Yeah, good dash attack as well, keep him off stage.
Oh,
that was a huge burst of damage. Jumpsteady in a precarious position now, not so happy with that satisfactory lead that he had just a little while ago. Granted, you're right, it was not a healthy lead, but still, no longer in control of this game, it feels.
We're almost completely tied up, and in fact, Anuar is almost taking the lead. He needs to get down to the floor. He's getting pressure with these up there really, really hard.
And still, the more these two trade, we have to always worry about that ticking time bomb that is Snake's confirmed. He still has 60% left to go to actually get it, but I mean, that could be close away.
Next 1-2 is going to kind of lessen the gap between him and sleep time.
You have to use the flip kicks to jump over these grenades here. Just generally just trying to avoid taking as much damage as he can. Oh, that dash attack calling out the roll there.
Oh, no, Nikita doesn't. Oh, when he's hit with the up smash!
Stayed on ledge too long.
The sticky fingers got killed there.
Is it the reverse sweep coming in right now?
Can't say it too
We're
soon,
going to game 5. Wow.
Man, it was one of those games, like very similar to how Anuar felt really, really up, you know, in game 2, and Jumpsteady was able to rally back. That felt like the complete opposite, where Jumpsteady kind of felt like it seemed like Jumpsteady was in the driver's seat for a lot of it, and Anuar rallied back, got a lot of damage off grenades,
and Jumpsteady is opting into Town and City. That's a curious change to me.
All right, well, one difference here is that Jumpsteady is going back to the Zero Suit Semis, you know, that he won games 1 and 2 with. I believe on Town and City he lost with the Palutena, and so
he lost his Palu, he won his ESS, but he barely won his ESS.
Yeah, but maybe it's the feeling of like Palutena just isn't the pick here. Wow. Wow.
No, I never just make $5 like that now.
Never have I ever.
I've never made $5 in my life.
All right, Town and City, game 5, set 1 of Grand Final.
Okay, game 5.
Whoa. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. This is. I'm still wondering why Jumpsteady went back to this stage, but I feel like literally any other stage would have been better for him. But You know, maybe I'm wrong.
It just seems like a good snake stage, but hey, you know, there has to be a method to his madness. You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's always the platforms, and there's, I guess, like, at least when he gets confirmed with up B, like, it technically sends diagonal, not straight up. So
you also have to remember that. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, you have to remember that in a lot of situations, this is just a budget final destination. And Jumpsteady opted to go to final destination twice. You know, this set. It was his pick to go there both times. And so maybe that's what he's hoping for. You know, if FD is banned or anything like that, you know, he can send him to this stage where he doesn't get FD all the time, but he gets it some of the time. But
and
that back air off the platform, very non-FD-ish, but gives him the result he needs.
Yeah, and that is first stock. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but every single person who's taken first stock this set has won the game.
I believe you're right. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, Jumpsteady. Really looking for, he's like, oh, those last 2 games were just me choking. All right, had your fun, gave you some hope, and now I'm just ready to take this into a reset here, make us stay up a little bit longer, deny me my subway a little bit longer. Midnight Subway is always preferential.
It's always a move.
It is always the move.
But right now, Anuar's trying to find the move to kill here. He has to get all of this rage off of DSS, and he's very, very much in kill percentage to not only boost kick, but possibly to side B.
Side B, yeah.
Yep, there we have it. All right, and Jumpsteady's up 2 stocks, and I believe this is the first time anybody has been up.
Yeah, the games have been closer than this.
Okay.
Well, parry up tilt. I mean,
that's not something we're not used to.
Yeah, it's an option for sure.
All right, Anuar 2 stocks away from possibly taking this tournament, but he needs to keep the stock alive, you know, in order to avoid a bracket reset.
Yeah, he really needs to. Okay, this is a good start though. I like what I'm seeing here. Pressuring Jumpsteady to the side of stage. Although that platform saves him just in time, Jumpsteady able to make use of that to recover better. Get himself back on the stage.
Oh, short range Nikita. Oh my goodness, he's in a tough situation here.
I honestly thought that was going to be the up B right there. I think that probably would have killed too.
Alright, he has to find a way on the ground. Jumpsteady sharking really, really hard.
Yep, that. Oh.
Another grab. He's on the ledge here. Oh, tries to read the full hop.
Not going to get carried off stage.
Alright. Couple up smashes to pressure ledge. But yeah, there we see it again. The reason why we believe that GSS was the pick here, because that get out of jail free card she has in the form of her what is that move called?
The flip kick, I think.
Flip kick, there we go.
And there's the bear,
yeah,
and
no
there's
flip kick needed there. Just the regular kicks, just
the
couple of stilettos to the dome.
And that is going to be the bracket reset here at much to some people's chagrin, definitely not mine.
Definitely not mine.
No,
No,
you haven't
they're
seen...
giving us a very, very solid set here. So, you know,
yeah,
good smash is something that I'll lose a little bit of sleep over.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop battle. Snake. 0 suits.
And we are back to Town and City. We'll see if Jumpsteady can make this work again. Last game 5 was pretty commanding last set, honestly. So it definitely wouldn't surprise me to see a similar performance here, but I mean, still, he got off some pretty good momentum immediately, so we'll see how things go different this time.
It kind of begs the question, you know, if he's not, if he's taking him to Town and City very consistently, like other than, I guess, what is he banning?
I'm gonna imagine he's banning,
probably Smash Bros.
Definitely banning Smash
Bros.
Bros.
Oh, probably PS2.
And PS2. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play PS2 against Snake either.
Oh, nice turn around on the
that's,
kick. Yeah, but that's not gonna do it actually.
No, he was too far from stage.
Oh yeah, and then I guess the big blast zone to Town and City.
Yeah, coming in clutch for sure.
Yeah, good discipline from Anuar there to hold shield on that side. The multiple hits of that can definitely mess with people.
But it also means that the mix-up can happen. I mean, you can just as easily that yellow thing coming out of her gun can just as easily be a grab.
Oh,
and
nice.
That was a side B, and that is that first
good catch on the neutral get up there. Or neutral tech get up. Bless you.
Thank you.
I was looking for the call out on the roll and didn't get it. Used a dash attack for it, but Jumpsteady in pretty good form here. He can rack on just a little bit more damage before he stops Snake. And he's getting a little close to the dreaded 160%.
Yep,
He's 9% away, but
But, I mean, if he can just rack up any more damage than he already has, like, this stock is already an absolute like, he's 46%. I mean, he would like to get, let's see if he can actually get even more off of this, but...
oh, yeah, that back air.
Back air will definitely...
grab him. Pretty interesting, you know, of an option.
Yeah, okay. Back air. Find it. Grenades coming in, okay. Actually able to catch him off the knockback.
Right, nice nair, big damage coming out.
Big damage on the nair. Like, you definitely can't sleep on that move.
Very, very
a lot of damage
close
to get.
match here. Almost dead even here.
I know, just when it felt like Jumpsteady had like a pretty solid lead, this game has suddenly become so close.
Yeah, the flip kick is not getting there. It's not paying dividends as they did before.
The C4 left unattended finds its mark. Okay.
Dangerous situation there. I was expecting something coming out after the from ZSS.
Yeah.
Alright, back to doesn't confirm anything off of it. He's just pressuring off the
air dodge.
The air dodge, that's so unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate from Anuar. I don't know if he had the C4 or was able to make the recovery, but it would have been difficult to say the least. But yeah, now all of a sudden, one stock apiece, even game. It's been a pretty even set, all things considered. Like, aside from games 1 and 2, like aside from really game 1 of the first set, honestly, this has been pretty close all throughout. So we'll see if Jumpsteady is able to close this out, or if
Close this out indeed. Oh my goodness, so
that
close
was
to
so
the top
close. On there, up there? No, not quite gonna find it. That
should
definitely
do it.
Yeah.
Yep, teleported to the blast zone there.
And that is game 1 of set 2 now, going over to Jumpsteady.
Alright.
Still, there was some good stuff from Anuar there, for sure, like using grenades and C4 placement to basically keep in check all of ZSS's advancing options.
Yeah.
Just making sure that, you know, ZSS couldn't burst him out so consistently. And overall, like, decent stuff, honestly, so far. This is some good... I was gonna say, I was like, is he going the dark pit all of a sudden?
Oh my goodness.
That would be spicy. I mean, like...
A counter pick for the ages, really.
Yeah, the count... No, dark pit's terrible in Snake. But, dark pit, or Snake is honestly one of Pit's worst matchups. I would say it's like Mario, Snake, and like, I don't know, maybe I'm probably missing something, but Mario and Snake, definitely 2 matchups that come to mind for things that Pit does not want to play into. But thankfully, he plays TSS and Palu, not Pit. So.
Yeah, good match from Jumpsteady there. He was getting ready to be laid down right on that grenade and take pretty solid damage. And speaking of damage, he's up by just a little bit of it.
Yeah, he has a lead, a small one, but it is a lead. We'll see if he can actually use that to convert off of anything. You would like to see this sap ASAP.
Oh,
that was a good
super soft landing on that.
Yeah.
Oh, and
my
he catches him
gosh.
from below with the up air.
Hauls him out super hard. Good stuff from Jumpsteady. Still though, Anuar not completely out of it yet. He has some stage control now. Let's see if he can buy himself with anything. It looks like maybe not.
Just off the mark with that neck grab. Doesn't really take
and then the
much
dash
damage,
attack connects. Good dare though from Anuar to try to find some damage here. He wants to build up that damage. Continuously make sure that he can't be approached. Jumpsteady having a very difficult time finding his way in on this stock.
The difficulty with this though for Anuar is that, you know, jump.
Bear.
Was that bear?
That was bear.
That came out super fast.
Yeah, it's deceptively comes out fast. Just like Snake's up tilt, that move comes out real quick. Still though, good stuff from Anuar to equalize it, but he is still sitting at a 60% deficit. Not insurmountable, of course. We've seen him come back from bigger deficits in just this past set. But still, Jumpsteady will look forward, basically just close out the stock and bring us to match points.
Yeah, and taking this game would be massive for Jumpsteady. You know, you threaten Anuar very hard. You know, make his life just a little bit more difficult. Yeah. Yeah, he's knocking on the door, taking the stock, and that boost
there's
kick
that.
off of the down smash is 1,000% gonna do it.
And that's the thing, you cannot sleep on those neutral, like, yes, CSS covers a lot of options, but you cannot simply just neutral get up and not expect to get, you know, down smash. Like,
Yeah.
that taser just always comes out. And Jumpsteady is so good at nailing the timing too.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for Anuar to find himself back on a stage.
It was said by Isam, you know, back in the Smash 4 days that, you know, getting up, like neutral get up against Sam is just not really pay dividends. You know, you don't. It's not a lot of reward for the amount of risk there is. But that up tilt,
Up gives rewards.
low risk, very very high reward. Taking the stock, tying it up in terms of stocks here.
Isn't it funny that Snake has just an up smash, 2 up smashes?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of funny there, but okay. People say I'm crazy when I say we should give Ganon Smash 4 up smash for his up tilt.
Oh my goodness.
That could work. But, I mean, just like... The problem I see with Anuar is that he's just having difficulty maintaining center stage. Like, he sets up the trap when Jumpsteady is off stage, but then Jumpsteady, even though he's having some difficulties using flip kick to actually make it back, that fair is going to kill.
Yep.
He was having difficulties earlier in the set making it back, but now it just seems that Jumpsteady's found his footing again and is able to more consistently get back on the stage. But we'll see how that pans out. We could see the reverse sweep still, or we can see Jumpsteady close it out next game. Last set went to 5 after Jumpsteady went up 2-0, so we can still see this comeback happen, absolutely, but we'll see.
Yeah.
PS2 is the answer.
Looked a little bit like a reverse sweep last set. So if Anuar can kind of, you know, bring that energy back, you know, sticking with the snake, very very smart and solid idea. But if he's able to kind of generate that energy that he did in games 3 and 4 of last set, you know, we could possibly see a game 5 here. Right now, it looks like Jumpsteady is kind of on the move, and so it's the burden of Anuar to kind of shut that down here.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you're playing Rushdown versus Zoner, like, I feel like the onus is usually on the Zoner, on the Rushdown.
Oh no, and then
that's an
air dodge
unfortunate
off the down smash. That's very, very unfortunate. He has to work really, really hard now to try to even this back up and get any semblance of a game back.
Yeah, that is definitely unfortunate. Hopefully he can get back some percent real quick, because otherwise it's going to look like the end of his run.
Yeah, and Jumpsteady's showing no mercy. Sorry, bro.
Still though, good dash attack coming out from Anuar. Able to catch out some of these options. Snake does have some, of course, very decent close quarters options. Obviously, he prefer to zone and catch people in the obstacle, of course, but he does have some options of his own, and we see that ZS is already at 119%. Not completely out of it yet.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle, definitely. He has to get the stock off very, very quickly. And ZSS is very, very close to the 160% mark. And so if Anuar is able to get her there, it makes his life just a little bit more difficult to bear. Exactly.
And
You're going to get some type of boots to the face. Yeah, I'm not sure which one yet.
Both of these characters are all about kicking their opponents. ZSS got the flashy super boots. I don't even know what they're called. I think they're called, like, I don't even know. I'm not even gonna tell. But like then.
Oh my goodness! Something drastic there. I'm not gonna lie.
I was honestly kind of thinking Uppy right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that break Cypher?
It probably breaks Cypher, but I think the fear was him not having enough space to get it back to stage if you would do it out there.
He would have been able to drift, I think, back. He was pretty high up, and Uppy would have put him up even further.
Yeah, it's a risk he didn't feel like taking, but right now Anuar's kind of creeping his way back into this game.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, but good call out on the roll-in. Yeah, definitely not a healthy lead for Anuar, but if he's able to kind of build up on his current lead, it's possible.
Well, this time he's not going to get caught out by the up smash on ledge this time. Like last time, I remember, I think it was game 4 of last set, he was just caught out by that up smash. Didn't expect it to come out so soon. Or didn't expect his ability to time.
So much momentum
that is
on this final stock of Anuar's. Jumpsteady is coming to life.
Jumpsteady is coming to life. He is at a very high percent. Like,
Anything at this point will kill. That up tilt would have killed if it connected. I'm sure a back air will absolutely kill this percent.
Yeah, and you
Not enough percent for the confirm, but Anuar is racking up taking so much damage, trying to close out the second stock.
Yeah, and you can practically see Jumpsteady licking his licks. That he was waiting for that down smash to come out.
And that is the 3-0 in the second set here. Jumpsteady taking USC Biweekly number 54. Halloween Town and Smash. Halloween Town and City.
All right.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I think it's a dumb name. When we were voting on names, I was against that
Hey,
name.
it's pretty